Sarah? I mean, she's flown a long way just to come back home.
Hi, Sarah. I'm just a little surprised. I thought you were so excited about going to Greece and helping Elena Dinakos.
Oh, I was. And I was really enjoying my work with Elena until I received a certain overseas phone call.
Yeah, I just couldn't wait to call her and tell her about that endowment that Clint had left for her in his will.
When I got the news, I asked Mr. Dinakos for some time off to come home and look into it. Of course, he's such a good-natured man that he agreed.
Good-natured, yes. Isn't that nice?
It's wonderful. You know, if everything works out, I think I'm going to be able to stay and establish a school for the blind right here in Llanview.
Tina, that better not be you. I told you before that I... Steve.
Disappointed?
Relieved. Come on in. What's with the travel bag?
Well, I'm taking the family back to Arizona today, and I didn't want to leave without saying goodbye, especially considering our last conversation.
Steve, it's okay.
No, it isn't okay. I had no right to lay into you the way I did about what happened at the wedding. It's your life. If you want to live without Tina, who am I to say anything?
Steve, you're my brother. That entitles you to your opinion.
Yeah, but not when I start taking my problems out on you.
Okay, apology accepted. I just hope going back to Arizona helps you and Gabrielle patch things up.
Yeah, that makes two of us. She dropped Al off at the sitter, and she's down in the lobby right now trying to get one of her suppliers on the phone.
She's going to keep working right up until you leave, huh?
Yeah, but this time, I'm all for it. Once she sells this order, maybe her design business will get off the ground, and we can all relax a little.
Steve, you won't believe what's happened. A disaster, a complete disaster.
Well, slow down, sweetheart. What's wrong?
Everything. We have to change our plans. There's no way I can leave Llanview now.
Oh, there you are.
Oh.
I was wondering if you'd taken off with me for another day of school.
No, I was up in my room writing some letters to some friends in St. Louis, informing them that my arrival will be delayed by a few days.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Would you post these for me, please? Thank you.
I was hoping that once you'd seen how much we needed a full-time teacher here, that you'd reconsider.
Clint, I told you.
I know you did. But I'm asking you again, Jenny, for the sake of the children, will you change your mind and stay?
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
Well, of course the children touched me, which makes me all the angrier with you.
With me?
Yes, having Buck attempt that atrocious history lesson, not to mention his primitive form of arithmetic.
Well, now, there you are. That's the whole problem. Without having a full-time teacher here, the kids have got to get their education wherever they can, even from the likes of old Buck.
Yes, please. Buck has never faced that many children in his life except to scare them off his precious grazing land. The whole thing was staged as an attempt to tug at my heart and make me stay in town. Please admit that.
All right, I admit it. Maybe I did use Buck to get your attention, but it was for the kids. They need you, Jenny. Buchanan City needs you.
Well, since when do you care quite so much for Buchanan City or its children?
Jenny, listen to me. Life has a way of filling a void, of fulfilling itself. Now, when one dream was taken away, another dream was sent to take its place. Now, let the kids in Buchanan City be your new dream.
Even if I wanted to. I have a contract with the Board of Education in St. Louis. They are expecting
St.
me.
Louis is a big city. They can replace you. They can find another teacher to replace you. But look around. Buchanan City, you're all we got.
Oh, why are you making this so difficult for me?
I'm just trying to get you to listen to your heart.
What do you know of my heart? I come from San Francisco. Even if I didn't have a contract to honor, I would still want to make my mark in a big city where there is art and theater and music. What is there here for me in a town with cowboys and farmers and...
Kids who need you. Kids who need you. You're a teacher, Jenny. You're a teacher. Now, art and music and theater, you can create all that right here with your students. That's what really drives you. It's not some fancy city lifestyle.
No. I need what I can find in St. Louis, and I am going to find it there, with or without your approval.
Jenny, wait.
Please. I'm sorry, Clint.
Couldn't appeal to your professional pride, huh? All right, then I'll just have to find another way to keep you here until Randolph Lord comes back.
Last round's on the house, gents.
Ain't Christmas, is it, Jake?
Nope. Fishing season. I mean to close down the cafe for a few days and hightail it up to Gobbler's Creek. They got trout there this big.
Whoa, now.
All right, this big, anyhow.
What's so darn interesting there, Deal? According to Mayor McGillis, the new railroad negotiations with Mr. Randolph Lord would never have been completed without the invaluable aid of Clint Buchanan.
Oh, you can stop reading, Deal. I don't want to hear that polecat's name again. If it weren't for him, we'd be rolling in greenbacks right now.
Yeah, it was a perfect plan. You and me could have seized that land with Buck's name behind us. Hell, that land, the railroad would have had to pay us plenty for the rights to lay them rails.
It weren't just Clint Buchanan either. What about old Buck? He got religion or something. Marriage. Hell, it'll ruin a man.
Well, don't leave out the other new bridegroom.
Cody.
Yeah. He's always had it out for me, always angling to be top dog with Buck's outfit.
Well, what do you say we ride over to Cody's new spread? Make him do the chicken for double-crossing us, huh?
Yeah, I like that, Laredo. But I tell you, you gotta start using your smarts. We'll get our revenge. One step at a time.
What are you writing, Deal?
Tell you all about it later, Laredo. Hey, Pappy, get over here.
Yes, sir, Deal. What can I do you for?
I want you to take this note here and deliver it personal to Clint Buchanan in Buchanan City. Only you don't tell him where it came from.
Hey, gosh, I'd love to oblige, but I'm an old man, Deal, and it'd take me almost forever to get back to Buchanan City.
That'd speed you up. Consider me the Pony Express.
What was that all about, Deal?
Patience, Laredo. We're gonna get back everything they owe us, even if we have to collect it in blood.
I'm sorry if I seem startled. Sarah, it's just that I was just adjusting to the thought that, you wouldn't be with us here. And, well, you can imagine the surprise in the room when we all found out about, about Clint leaving the money for you to start a school for the blind.
Oh, yeah, we were all real surprised about that. Well, I mean, most of us were.
Well, yes, and when you heard the news, it must have been a little upsetting.
Not at all. Actually, I was very honored and, certainly touched.
Well, of course. Of course you were, but I mean, knowing how much you wanted to go to Greece and help Elena Donaco, so, well, it couldn't be easy to turn down Clint's bequest.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tina. Maybe you've got the wrong impression. Sarah hasn't made a decision about this either way yet.
Well, when Cord first called and told me about the will, my initial impulse was to decline it.
Then I had this great idea. I thought, well, why not come back here, start up the school, and then at that point you can bring Elena out here and continue her therapy here at the new school.
What a wonderful idea, you know? I mean, it is the perfect solution. I'm surprised I didn't think of that myself.
Sarah!
Oh, Viki.
Oh, how are you?
I'm a little tired from my flight, but I'm here.
Gosh, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's really good to be home.
Oh, listen, when we talked on the phone when your plane landed, I promised you a big breakfast. You still interested?
Are you kidding? I have had nothing but plastic food all the way from Athens to Philadelphia.
Wonderful. Well, then, if Cord and Tina will excuse us, I'm going to spirit you away to the kitchen and you can tell me about your plans for the school.
I think I'm going to go with them. You don't mind looking after the baby, do you, dear?
Actually, Tina, why don't you stick around right here? I think Viki and Sarah can handle their discussion on their own. I kind of like to have a little discussion of myself. Listen, I know that you deliberately set her up and that you manipulated her to take the job in Greece.
God, what are you talking about?
Don't even try to lie to me about this, Tina. I just want to understand why you did it. Why didn't you want Sarah to know about Clint's will?
Buchanan Enterprises is vast. Figures involved, the people, the products.
Well, don't let it intimidate you. Just remember this, the world is run by energy sources, and we run a good part of that world.
Oh, it's just that simple, is it?
Simple as you and me.
Excuse me, Ace, I don't mean to intrude, but you and I had lunch plans today, remember?
Yes, I do. I really forgot about it until Renee here reminded me.
Well, if you're too busy with this economics class...
No. A little shop talk with Renee, kind of did me some good. I feel like going out for a change.
Great, we'll take my car.
No, not that low-slung rocket ship. We'll go in mine. All three of us can fit in.
The three of us?
Well, of course. You want to come along, don't you, honey?
Ace, any other time I'd be pleased to have Renee join us, but this is a business lunch. We have a lot of delicate issues to discuss.
This is the best time for Renee to come along. She got a crash course in Buchanan Enterprise before we get married.
Well, this is not general money talk. This is nuts and bolts. I don't think Renee would find much interest in this.
As a matter of fact, honey, I've got some errands to run.
What errands?
Oh, just some things I've got to do. You two go on without me.
No, the hell we will. I just remembered something. Bo, I got some errands to run. We'll do them together.
No, Ace...
No, you're so all fired to have lunch. Go stuff yourself with tacos. I just lost my appetite. Come on, honey.
It's not just fabric, it's the entire shipment that I ordered from Hong Kong. Somehow, by mistake, it ended up in Llanview instead of Arizona. All my silk is sitting in a container on the docks in Philadelphia somewhere.
What's the big deal? We can have them ship it out to Arizona, and you can deal with it when we get home.
That will be too late. Don't you see, if I don't get it through customs in time to fit all the designs, then my whole company's going to go down the drain before it even starts.
Gabrielle, I don't think it's as bad as all that.
I think he's right, honey. When we get home, we can call a shipping company, and they can put it on the first flight west.
You don't understand. I can't leave this up to just anybody, and it's not a matter of money. I have devoted my entire collection to Delilah. If I don't follow through, what will Rafe think?
Well, to be perfectly honest, I don't give a damn what Rafe thinks.
Before you two start anything...
No! Look, damn it, this is exactly what I knew would happen.
How can you be so insensitive?
Me? You made a promise to balance your work and our home. You promised that you could do it all from Arizona, and now the first crisis comes along, and bang, forget Arizona. You want to stay here.
Listen to me. I think that... No, I think I should just stay right out of this. Never mind me. You two stay right here and work this out. I'll be downstairs in the lobby.
Steve, believe me, I didn't plan on this happening. Darling, please. It's only going to take another week. Look, I've spoken to the babysitter, and she's very happy to stay and help me with Al, and then we'll be home before you know it.
Yeah, I see. You've got this all worked out. Why did you even bother to come up here? Max Holden, sweet. Yeah, hold on a minute. Mr. Augie DeMira?
Yeah, he's the foreman down at the docks. I told them that...
Great. Don't let me stop you. Take it.
Please, Steve.
I said take it.
Hello, Mr. DeMira. Yes? Yes, I understand you have to move that container. Well, look, do you still have the address? Designs by Delilah here in Llanview. That's right. Oh, good. Well, then that's what we have to do. We just have to have you expedite that straight through, and then we won't have any problems. Oh, really? Oh, good.
All right, I got a teensy little peek at the will before it was read, but that's because the lawyer got me...
Look, just forget about that, all right? Tina, I'm just trying to understand why you did it. Now, Sarah had a very, very difficult decision to make, and she couldn't possibly do that without all the information available to her. Now, you knew about the will, but she did not.
Well, it's not my place to reveal what's in the will.
No, it's not, but it wasn't your place to hold the door open for her when she got this job offer to Greece. Tina, I don't know why you felt you needed to resort to your old tricks for something like this. Sarah is no threat to you in any way whatsoever.
A threat? What do you mean by that?
Sarah is my friend. That's all. No more, no less. We're no more close or no more intimate than you and I are.
Honey, how could you even make a comparison like that? I mean, we're married. We have this wonderful child. I mean, of course we're close. We have a very close relationship.
Tina, we will always share the bond of little Clint here. But in terms of anything romantic happening between us...
Who said anything about romance?
Tina, this is Cord you're talking to here. Remember? I'm the fellow that was in that cabin with you a couple days ago. Now, I know that certain feelings passed between us, and I want to tell you that was my fault. I take full responsibility for all of that.
It was nobody's fault. They were wonderful feelings, and I know that you felt them, too.
They were wonderful feelings from the past, Tina. Now, I don't know if it was nostalgia or sentiment or maybe it was just habit even. I don't know. And if I misled you in any way, I apologize for that, Tina, but we are friends now. And we will always be friends. Nothing more.
Why are you saying all this to me right now? Are you purposely trying to hurt me?
No, Tina, I'm not trying to hurt you. In fact, I'm trying to keep you from hurting anybody else. Tina, with your games and your tricks. Look, you have got your life. I have got mine. And it's going to stay that way. You understand?
Great. You know, my fiancé leaves me at the altar, and now you are giving me a lecture. Just how much of this do you think I can take?
I'm not trying to be deliberately cruel here. Just honest. Because that's the only way we're going to stay friends. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get over to the banner. Oh, son, don't cry. Daddy, see you soon. Bye-bye.
Friends. Well, honey, at least you still love me, don't you? Don't you?
Whoa, Clint. Just the man I'm looking for.
I don't have time to talk, Blaize. I'm late now for the Robinsons' barn race.
Then I guess you don't have time to hear about Miss Jenny Fletcher? Well, I just hear tell she gave some fine lesson yesterday to those little kids.
Who told you that, Buck?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, she did. She was good. In fact, she was so good, I spent most of my morning trying to talk her into sticking around and teaching full time, but she flat turned me down. She wants to go to St. Louis.
Well, that's what Buck and me sort of figured. Now, we got to thinking. What about if Buck put up the money for a schoolhouse? I mean, that might lure a big city teacher into staying on here full time, don't you reckon?
Well, that'd be real nice if she would, but from what Miss Jenny said and the way that she said it, I think she's got her mind made up. Nothing's going to turn her head around.
Hey, partner. Hey, you are the one they call Clint, ain't you?
Now, Pappy, Mr. Buchanan isn't about to give you 2 bits for a whiskey bottle.
And who's talking about a handout, Miss Blaize? Fact is, I come with an extra special delivery message for Clint. Hey.
From Cody. Wants me to meet him in a town named Lawless.
Yeah.
A place called the Desperado Cafe.
Yeah, that's strange. I mean, Cody used to hang out there in his wild and woolly days, but didn't think he'd have any business there since he hitched up with May.
Maybe he's got some kind of surprise planned for you. He says it's personal and important.
Well, in that case, I think you better get going. You don't want to spoil true love, do you? Go.
Viki, I was just his therapist.
No, you gave him a whole new faith. You gave Clint a new life. For that, he was eternally grateful. So am I.
That's why I had to come home. If there is any way that I can repay the faith that Clint's placed in me, I'm going to give it my best shot.
Good. Then you'll accept the bequest and start the school?
I want to. You know, Viki, if all it took was a knowledge of how to educate people with blindness, I wouldn't hesitate. But starting a school from the ground up, it's going to take a lot more than my expertise. Actually, that's why I wanted to talk to you. I was thinking that if you're not ready to go back to the Banner...
Sarah, I'd help you if I could. I can't now. In the first place, my expertise is publishing, not education. And in the second place, I'm really not ready to leave the children and go back to work yet.
Of course not. I'm very sorry for putting you on the spot.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. But listen, not just because I can't help doesn't mean you're not going to find the help you need.
I don't even know where to start.
Sarah, you've only been back a few hours. You need some rest. You need to get your bearings. And then I think you should put down all your ideas and thoughts and questions on paper. Once you have a clear idea of what you need, you'll know where to go to get the answers. I have no doubt but that you'll succeed.
You know who you sound like. He always used to say to me, Miss Sarah Gordon, if you put your mind to it, there isn't anything... I'm sorry. Maybe we ought to talk about something else.
No. I love talking about him. I love thinking about him. It's not just pain, you know, there's a lot of joy. Especially when I know how very proud he would be of you for starting a school.
If I can pull it off, I'd like to call it the Clint Buchanan Center for the Blind, if you wouldn't mind.
I can't think of anything that would make me happier. Thank you.
Listen, I just got some pictures back from Greece.
Oh.
Would you like to see them?
I would love to see them, yes, thank you. Oh, my word.
Yeah, that's the entrance to the Dinaco State.
Well, that looks like a Grecian temple. Wow.
Oh, and that is Elena and me on the Dinacos yacht.
Not bad either.
No.
I could live on that.
Viki, I'm sorry. I forgot that I started these pictures in Arizona.
He looks so happy. He looks so healthy. Seeing him there on Okie, it's so hard to believe that he's...
Viki? Viki, what's wrong? Yes, could you tell Max Holden that I need to see him in his suite? Thank you very much.
Woman, you crazy or what?
Senor Holden, I thought you enjoyed a good ride.
That wasn't a ride. That was a damn race.
Don't they teach you how to gallop back in Texas?
Oh, yeah. What they don't teach us is to expect a woman to ride like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm told I have an excellent seat.
Can't argue that. Especially when you're wearing that outfit. The way you ride is more than smooth. I haven't seen many men in my life ride with that kind of abandon.
So much for the wild, wild west. I learned to ride in England. Girl can learn much from the gauchos out here, the way they ride the pampas as though they own it.
Learned a lot from the gauchos, huh? You think you, might be able to teach me a few tricks?
Senor Holden, I was referring to the horseback riding.
You know, Don Alonzo had you pegged all wrong.
Why? What did he say?
Well, he said you were this innocent, soft-spoken girl who'd been educated abroad. How your father had you cloistered here, but hell, you got more spirit than this horse.
Senor Holden, are you disappointed?
Do I look disappointed?
I suppose I should show you the rest of the house and the grounds. Maybe invite you to meet my father, have dinner.
Far be it from me to violate the customs of the country. Where's Steve?
He left.
What do you mean he left?
I had to deal with a crisis down at the docks while I was on the phone. He walked out. I checked downstairs and he left for the airport to Arizona.
Don't you think you should have gone after him? He is your husband. Aren't you two making this thing work?
I told him that Al and I would be home in a week. If he can't handle that, it's his fault.
It's your marriage, and if it means as much to you as it does to Steve, you should have been going after him.
Max, believe me, my marriage means everything to me. That's why I'm here in your suite. I need to talk to you. You may be the only one who can keep my marriage together.
Come on in to the...
There's no way I can go back to the ranch until I get my fabric out of all the red tape down at the docks. That's where you come in.
Me.
Well, if you won't help me, who will?
Gabrielle, last time I offered you a hand, Steve took it the wrong way. He nearly chopped it off.
I know that, but if you help me, you'll still be helping.
That's the same thing you said to me last time. Now, look, Steve and I have our ups and downs. Right now, we're on an up, and I don't want to blow it.
Max, when you loaned me the $50,000, you said you'd help me with the company.
Yes, I remember I said that.
All right, then look at it this way. The sooner I get that fabric shipped to Arizona, the sooner Al and I can go back to the ranch.
You mean it? Once this is taken care of, you go back to Arizona?
Why do you think I'm so desperate to go and get it?
Okay, fine. Tomorrow morning, I pick you up. We drive to Philadelphia first thing.
Oh, Max, thank you. From all of us. I just wish I could be as much help to you.
Me, I'm on top of the world. I mean, the hotel's booked solid. I'm rolling in the dough.
Come on, Max, you don't need to put on a front for me. I know how painful it must have been for you to walk out of the church on your wedding day. If you need to talk about it, I'm here.
The only thing that seems to help is keeping busy. The only trouble is this hotel keeps running itself practically anymore. I got to find a few distractions, but I will. Don't worry about me.
But I do worry about you. Your family, aren't you? Till tomorrow. Thanks a lot.
Nothing. Sarah was trying to cheer me up.
But you were crying. Is there anything I can do?
No. Nothing. There's nothing anyone can do. Excuse me, I want to be alone.
Sarah, what happened?
I was trying to raise Viki's spirits by showing her some pictures from Greece.
But these are pictures...
Yeah, I know. Pictures of Clint. I forgot that I started the roll of film in Arizona. When Viki saw them, she...
Oh, honey, it was an accident. I mean, that could have happened to any of us.
I know. It's just... I mean, to think that I hurt her after all that she and this family have done for me.
Well, I know you didn't mean to hurt her, and I know that she knows you didn't mean to hurt her. Sarah, can I be honest with you about something?
Sure, Tina. What is it?
Well... While you're weighing your decision about, staying here or going back to Greece, I'm sure Viki has, offered for you to stay here at Llanview, hasn't she?
Yes, she's been very generous, as usual. Why?
Well, I was just, wondering, just kind of thinking out loud here that, Viki is so sensitive right now. And I don't know, seeing you around the house just might make her think of Clint. I mean, you might even not need photographs. Just seeing you around might be enough.
You're saying you think I should find someplace else to stay?
Well, I hate thinking of you having to stay in some big hotel room or with some friends for a long time. But then again, I know how much you care about Viki.
No, I think you're right. I really should have been more sensitive of Viki's needs.
Well, I would never ask you to move out. But if you think it's best for Viki.
I do. And for me. I think if I take a room at a hotel, it's going to give me more flexibility in terms of setting up meetings and...
Well, this just might be the best solution for everybody, then.
Yeah. Tina, thanks a lot for the suggestion. Information. I need the number of Holden Towers. Darling, I'm going to freshen up.
Asa, I want to explain something.
No explanation required, not to me. But you do owe Renee an apology, several.
I didn't mean to hurt her feelings.
Any other woman would have hit the ceiling. Future son-in-law showing such disrespect. Not Renee, no. She makes excuses for you. I can't, I won't.
Oh, come on. It was a business lunch, Pa. That doesn't include Renee.
This is my business, isn't it? Where have you been all these months? Well, I held it together by gut and spit.
Pa,
now let me finish. Two things I could count on. My own experience and the love of a good woman, Renee Devine. You can't accept that, fine. Or maybe you feel guilty being away so long, so you're bending over backwards to help, and you don't know the damage you're doing.
Okay. Okay, you're right. If I was rude to Renee, I apologize to you and to her. But, Pa, I'm sorry. It just seems to me that you're rushing into this marriage just a little too fast.
I don't remember asking for your opinion.
Paul, you hardly even know this woman.
I know all I need to know. Renee Devine was there when I needed someone. Not once, but time after time. You don't understand, Bo. That woman loves me. Can't do enough for me. And by thunder, I'm going to take care of her as long as I can.
I want you to be happy. Honestly. But I just want you to just stop and think.
Bo, I have. Do you think in your right mind I ever expected to get married again? But I met Renee. Because this is her first marriage, she still believes in the institution.
Wait a minute.
Oh, damn it, Bo. No, you listen. I'm going to give her the finest, grandest wedding this town has ever seen.
Maybe I didn't hear you right. You said this is Renee's first marriage?
Right. Surprise you?
Asa?
Wait a minute. I know your brain is working in overtime. You got something to say, just say it.
All right. All right. You're going to hit the ceiling, but I'm just going to have to live with that. What I can't live is staying silent right now.
Bo Buchanan, spit it out.
Paul, I hired a private investigator to look into Renee's past.
You did what?
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe he has bad manners, if that's what you want to call it. There were so many questions about this woman, I had to get some answers, Pa.
My own son, you hire some sleazy private eye to spy on my fiancée. I swear, Bo, how could you do that?
Well, first of all, it wasn't some sleazy private eye. I hired John Russell because I know you trust the man.
So what'd you find? That Renee stole some apples from a greengrocer when she was 10?
John didn't find anything in Renee's past that would cause me any alarm.
Hallelujah! You could have come to me and saved a hefty fee.
There was no alarm until now. You say that Renee's never been married before, huh? That's just not true, Pa.
I don't believe it, but get it all out.
Well, you better believe it. John found a marriage certificate, plus all sorts of other official documentation. There's no question Renee Devine was married back in Nevada.
No, it's not true. Renee told me she wouldn't lie.
It gets worse.
Please, Bo, don't censor yourself now. Out with it.
Renee married a wealthy businessman. The man's name was Dexter Braddock. Now, they were married just over a year. Braddock was an invalid right after they got married. Renee nursed him right up until he died. Now, when he died, they opened his will. They found out that he left everything to Renee.
Stop, Bo. That isn't enough.
Do you think I enjoy this? This is something that you have to know, Pa. I'm telling you.
No, I don't believe it. Not about Renee.
Well, you better believe it. It's a fact she was married before, which also means that it's a fact that she lied to you, Pa, right from the start.
Sarah! Hey, Sarah. Hey, what's the big rush?
Can I talk to you later?
Well, no, actually, I came all the way out here from the Banner just to see how you're doing.
Fine. Busy.
Why are you so busy? Hey, come on, I thought you said you were going to take your time before you made a decision what to do with the school.
I am. I just figure if I stay at the Holden Towers, I'm going to be able to put all my time and thought into making this decision. So if you'll excuse me...
Wait a second. Holden Towers, Viki didn't insist that you stay here?
Yes, she did. But I just thought that I'd have more flexibility in terms of setting up meetings and appointments if I was staying at the hotel.
Oh, you tell me you're going to have more flexibility by staying at a hotel instead of staying at a big mansion here where you've got Heron and an entire staff at your disposal. You got your own room, you got a library, you got a study,
all right. There is another reason. Court, I do not want to be a burden to Viki.
A burden? Hey, come on. Sarah, you have been nothing but a friend to this family since the minute you walked through that door.
When I first came here, it was as a therapist to your father. Now, every time Viki sees me, she's going to have to confront some really painful memories.
Yeah, well, she confronts those same memories every time she looks at me then. Come on, I am Clint's son, in case you have forgotten. Every time I turn around, I'm sure she sees part of Clint in me.
That's different. Your family.
Well, you're the next best thing. Sarah, I'm sorry, I just don't understand this. Unless, of course, maybe Viki said something to you.
No, of course not.
Well, then what... Wait a minute. Let me take a wild stab at this. You been talking to Tina by any chance?
We talked.
Oh.
It was not her idea, Cord. I made the decision on my own.
Yeah, I bet you did, with a little nudge from my ex-wife, huh?
Cord, I am capable of making up my own mind.
Well, believe me, Sarah, so am I. Just do me a favor, all right? Just stay here for 2 seconds. I will go talk to Viki, and I will bet you that she insists that you stay here just as planned, all right?
Sarah, your cab pulled...
You boys must be hard of hearing. I told their mothers, and I'm telling you, we're closed.
Oh, come on, Jake. Can't you make a little exception, just for us?
Yeah, for us and our 6 pals.
Hey, why are you boys giving me a hard time? I told you I just want to go fishing.
And I told you we're just going fishing ourselves. Only we're going to sit right here and wait for the big one to come to us.
And he ought to be coming real soon. Well, why don't you just go ahead and go fishing there, Jake? We'll mind the store.
Yeah, well, help yourselves to what you want. You know where I'll be.
Got it now.
If you want soup with that...
I know you've got everything in hand. It's open, come in. I just thought there might be something that needed my personal attention. No, huh? Nothing. Okay. No, you're doing a great job. Fine.
So what's got you in such a lovely mood?
I told you I need to keep busy. The trouble is this damn hotel is running so smoothly that...
Max, what's the matter?
Nothing. This outfit you're wearing, you've worn this before, haven't you?
This old riding habit? Yes, it's possible. I haven't worn it in a long time, though. I packed it in case I could go riding here in Llanview.
Wait a minute, that's it. You wore this the first time... It's been a long time.
I confess I did wear it for a reason. I have to wait till tomorrow to pick up the fabric, and you did mention you needed some distractions. So I'm here to take you riding with me.
Riding?
Yes, Viki said I could use the stables at Llanview anytime I wished, and today is a beautiful spring day.
That's a great offer, but you see, I got lots of business to take care of. I mean, there's whole piles of it here.
Max, I heard you on the telephone, remember? I'm sure you could get away for an hour or so.
Yeah, well, see, that's the funny thing about the hotel biz. You know, you never know when a crisis is going to arise.
So get a beeper. Max, I know you need to get your mind off of Tina and the pain that you've gone through in the last few days. Back in Buenos Aires, I remember a ride used to do wonders for you.
A lot of things have happened since Buenos Aires.
All the more reason for you to recapture the freedom and happiness. Don't you deserve that?
Since when did you learn how to appeal to my selfish interests?
I'm learning, Max. I'm learning.
Okay. Let me put on my jeans and boots. Wait here for me.
Of course. But don't rush. We've got nothing but time.
Cord, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. Looks like I got here in the nick of time. Stay here. Listen, Sarah, do me a favor. Will you talk to Heron, all right, and have him tell the cab driver that you're not going to be needing his services?
Cord, I have already made up my mind.
Please, just give me 2 seconds to talk to Tina, all right? And then you can go wait in the study, and then you and I will both talk to Viki, all right? And we will work something out for everybody.
You know, I think I'm going to go upstairs and...
No, stay right where you are. Sarah, please.
All right, I will send the cab driver away. Cord, I am not staying here if it's too hard on Viki.
Agreed.
Okay.
Isn't she just the sweetest thing? You know, she just offered herself just to move out. It was her idea. I tried to talk her out of it and everything, but, you know, she's so determined not to hurt
You are
me.
unbelievable. You know, you never stop.
What are you... Why are you looking at me like that?
I am looking at you. I am looking at the woman who not 2 hours ago told me that she was going to stop telling lies, stop manipulating people. And what do? The minute I turn around, she pulls the same old trick all over again.
Look, I merely stated the obvious.
Oh, yeah, well, that's your specialty now, isn't it, Tina?
Well, what am I supposed to do? I come in the room and Viki is crying because Sarah showed her some photographs of Clint.
So?
So when she runs out of the room crying, what am I supposed to do? I mean, I merely mentioned the fact that seeing Sarah around the house is going to remind Viki of Clint. And then Sarah suggested that she move out. Not me, it was her idea.
Now that is bull, Tina, and you know it. If Viki had wanted Sarah to leave, she would have said something herself.
Oh, and is it so wrong of me to think about my sister?
No, it is not wrong of you to think about your sister, but you were thinking about the one person you always think about, yourself.
No, don't get angry at me.
Oh, no, this is not angry, Tina. I guess you must have forgotten. I'm just getting warmed up here. All right, now wait. Let's forget about the fact that you were duping Viki and you were duping Sarah. But I've been there before, and I swear I will never let that happen to me again.
But I wasn't doing that.
Tina, you were doing the same thing all over again. The games, the manipulations, all of it. You got this idea in your head that you want us to be a little bit closer, all right? So you start pulling the strings. 1, 2, 3. You don't care how I feel about that, Tina. This is what I couldn't take before. This is why we can't be together. It's what broke us up, remember?
Court, I'm sorry, all right?
I don't care if you're sorry, Tina. You know, if there was ever a chance of us getting any closer than we are right now, you've blown it. Totally. Never again. You think I don't mean it? I mean it. I mean it.
Cody? Cody, you in here? Cody! Doesn't make a lot of sense. Man asked me to meet him here, and then he doesn't show up.
Well, if it ain't our old pal Clint. Fancy meeting you here.
Tonight, if you suffer from severe headaches, find out new ways to get rid of them on 2020.
This is Joan London.
And Charles Gibson.
Next week, Michael J. Fox talks about his role in Bright Lights, Big City.
Plus a look behind the scenes of TV's 30-something. On